Hello everyone, hockey fans. I'm here outside in my neighborhood, uh, outside the suburbs of Minneapolis, during my walk. Actually, I'm working out. You see, I'm working out, so I'm going to talk about more hockey stuff. So, for all you hockey fans, and if you guys are fans of hockey or sport in general, just follow, subscribe. If you're a fan of metal music, follow as well. So, I'm gonna talk about what's been going on in the world of hockey recently with Darryl Sutter and Michael Blackland. So apparently there was issues between Coach Darryl Sutter and Michael Blackland. Darryl Sutter was once the coach for the Los Angeles Kings and led them to 2 Stanley Cup championships. Apparently was let go from the Kings and moved on to coach with the Calgary Flames. And they pretty much had an up and down rocky season for the most part. They didn't make it to the playoffs, and they had a up and down season. And under Darryl Sutter as coach. And from what I recall, they had an okay season, but they didn't make it to the ultimate. They didn't make it to the Stanley Cup playoffs, and they missed out on the NHL playoffs season, and they were eliminated along with a long list of other players that weren't from the warm state that went on to win the cup, Vegas in particular. So apparently, I think that the Calgary Flames could have won with Darryl Sutter if Darryl Sutter brought his Stanley Cup knowledge to Calgary. But that wasn't the case. So apparently there was an issue between Darryl Sutter and player Michael Blackland of the Flames, and if pretty much Darryl made the poor choice of not naming him captain for the season, and apparently there was an issue and between Sutter and Blackland pretty much cursed Sutter out, saying "F you," and to Sutter, who's the coach, and there was issues back and forth, and apparently due to Darryl Sutter's poor actions as coach, he apparently has been fired from, or is fired from the Calgary Flames. And if you want to know more about the story, you can subscribe to Larry NHL Hockey. He has more information about all this. I just got this from watching his video, so I follow him. So apparently, due to Darryl not being a coach and not naming Michael Blackland as captain, apparently there was issues, and as a result, caused a very nasty breakup between the team, Blackland, and Sutter himself. So yeah, like regular jobs, corporations, whether it be in entertainment, sports, regular life, whatever, like any job or any industry, there's going to be issues and falling out with coaches, and same with managers and owners who own the corporation as well, between issues between managers and the people that own a company or a franchise, more or less. CEO or founder fires the person who's manager, who's doing a shitty job, excuse my French, and this was the case for Darryl Sutter. Michael Backland was the employee for the Calgary Flames, and Darryl Sutter was the coach. And there was a nasty falling out, and pretty much the owners of the Calgary Flames decided to cut ties with Darryl Sutter due to his poor actions. And it's the same thing when it comes to, again, with corporations. When the manager's doing a poor job, the owners of a corporation has no choice but to let them go. And they don't interact with the employees that much. They mainly interact with the managers for the most part, or CEOs. It goes from founder, CEO, to managers. It goes from founder, CEO, executives, managers, and employees. That's how companies operate and work. The owners are the highest of high, and the lowest of low are the managers and employees. And CEOs are second to the founders, and the third are executives. That's how companies operate and work. The owners own the entire thing, and the managers, like the employees, work for the company. And if the manager screws up, they get pushed either a warning or they're let go. And this is exactly what happened in the Sutter and Blackland debacle in the NHL. So it's pretty much sad and unfortunate, but when a coach isn't doing their job and does not live the expectations from the previous team the coach did, it really, the owners have no choice but to make the conscious decision to let go of the coach that is not doing what they set out to do, is have a good players who are willing to have good players that are willing to play and have a good relationship with their coach. The hockey business, like all of sports, entertainment is a dirty business. It's a business for a reason, and and there's issues involved. When someone screws up, they face consequences. That's just the way it is. Anyways, it's a bummer, but where does Darryl Sutter go next? I don't know, but it's pretty much Michael Blackland is I don't know if he's still on the team or not, but apparently Darryl Sutter's not going to be his coach anymore. It looks like, and if you have played hockey, or if you guys where you're adults, or playing junior hockey, or you're in your teens, whatever, or any age, if you have any had issues with with coaches, whatever, please just write down below. If you're a fan of hockey and you follow the sport, write down your thoughts and your opinions on your experience as fans, players. Please subscribe to this channel, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my workout. Take care, and peace.